Welcome everyone to Owen-Withee and our visiting Greenwood Indians here for girls basketball tonight. We are ready to start. Greenwood starts with the ball tonight. And for my Greenwood fans, I will try and get names as quickly as I can. Takes a little bit to learn. Abel over to Wheatrick for three is good. Wheatrick for three. Raina aren't bringing up for the Owen-Withee. Playing on a sore ankle. Capetillo across the baseline. Out to Weiler to Shelton. A little mishandle, but gained it back. Arndt now with the ball by the logo. Capetillo on the left side, just inside the arc. Feeds it into Arndt for a nice layup for two. 3-2 Indians. Presses on from the Blackhawks. Wheatrick trying to get across and does. Across to Kia Abel for a layup for two. 5-2 in favor of the Indians. Indians also trying to put some press on. Weiler across the line. Trying to drive in. Goes into the corner instead. Looking for a place to go. Gets to Halida. Shooting for two. Misses. And with the collision between Blackhawks, we get a travel call. It'll be Greenwood ball on the near side here. Rasmussen brings it in. Davidson and Schlew back and forth. And we got a whistle for a foul. Just a plain whistle. Wheatrick to Schlew. Back to Wheatrick. To Schlew again in the middle. Looking for a place to go. Wheatrick. Inside to Rasmussen and out to Kia Abel for two. Arndt gets it quick into Capetillo. Sends it out to Halida, who wasn't ready for that one. Loses the ball, trying to get somewhere. And we get a timeout called by the Indians to keep possession. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with you in a bit. After the timeout, 7-2 Indians. And the Indians with control at the moment. Wheatrick all the way over to Abel. Abel goes off the glass for two. 9-2 Indians. Capetillo gets across from Arndt's pass and loses the ball. Right near the baseline, it'll be Greenwood ball from here. Wheatrick to Rasmussen. Wheatrick again, dribbling through, pass off to Schlew, across the way to Rasmussen. Puts it into the net, but it doesn't actually go through the basket. Got jump ball that will go Owen-Withee's way. Get across to Shelton. Tries to flip it up to Capetillo, but is knocked out by Rasmussen. Still Blackhawk ball underneath. Weiler to bring it in. Into Capetillo, takes a shot for two, misses. Just off the rim. Battle for the ball, recovered by Rasmussen. Indian ball going the other way. Wheatrick over to Abel, shooting for a long two, just off the front side of the rim. Arndt regains the ball. Quick pass up to Geneva Capetillo for two. 9-4 now. Indian lead. And she stepped out of bounds on the far side. It'll be Blackhawk ball on the side there. 14:37 in the first half to go. Wiley to bring it in for the Blackhawks. Gets it into Raina Arndt. Capetillo on the right side. Into Shelton. Tries to go off the glass, but misses completely. Last touch by Weiler out of bounds. It'll be Greenwood ball on side. Schlu bringing it up. Abel on the side, going to the baseline, trying to go up. Gets blocked. And it'll still be Indian ball. Rasmussen to bring it in. Tries to get it underneath to Abel. Goes out of bounds off of Blackhawk. And we'll try this again. Again, Rasmussen to bring it in. Gets it into Wheatrick. Passes back off to Rasmussen, shooting for three. Off the glass and in. 12-4. Indian lead. Capetillo driving forward, trying to take it herself. Runs right across the rim. Gets it out to Shelton, and Shelton misses the jumper. And Schlu with the Rasmussen with the rebound. Wheatrick now on the right side. Gets into Abel at the free throw line. Takes the step and a jump. Misses the shot, but gets the foul. She'll go to the line, shooting two. Foul is on Sydney Halida. We got Autumn Nelson and Amelia Pecky checking in for Halida and Capetillo. Abel missed the first shot. Going for the second here. Second one's good. 13-4. Arndt with some good dribbling to get around the press. Gets it off to Petke. Back to Arndt, but mishandles the ball. And we got a block foul on the Blackhawks. Foul's on Kendall Weiler. That'll be her second, team's third. We got Mesa Rasmussen on the line. First shot is good. Ellie Peterson checks in for Kendall Weiler on her two fouls. Rasmussen up for her second shot. Just a little long off the rim a bunch. And Indians with the rebound, then they travel right away. It'll be Blackhawk ball. 13:20 left in the first half. Raina Arndt bringing it up. Across to Shelton. Tries to get it into Peterson. Goes out of bounds. Indians sub in Brittany Wald to replace Avery Wheatrick. Shelton to bring it in for the Blackhawks. Gets it off of a couple players and back to Shelton. Now Nelson trying to drive and gets fouled on her way through. Fouls on Brittany Wald as she just checked in. Her first, team's first. Arndt to take it out on the side. Brings it in Nelson. Nelson driving into the key. Back out to Shelton on the left side. Back to Arndt near the middle. Looking for a place to go. Gets it to Nelson. Shooting for three. Just off the front end of the rim. And we got a battle for the ball and jump ball called. That's going to go Greenwood way. 14-4 with 12:49 officially left in the first half. Wald over to Rasmussen, back to Wald, into Abel. Bounce pass underneath to Tyson Lindner for two. Tyson Lindner for two there. 16-4 Indians. Nelson on the right side, looking for a way in. Bounce pass to Petke. Goes off an Indian last. Wheatrick checks back in for the Indians, and Capetillo checks back in for Blackhawks. Shelton to bring it out on the side. Gets it into Petke. Petke holding. Now Shelton takes over. Capetillo in the middle. And we get a foul call as Capetillo was driving in. Falls on Kia Abel. Shelton to bring it out underneath. Gets it to Nelson. No over and back there as nobody has touched it first. Pass to Peterson was interrupted by Mesa Rasmussen, and she gets fouled by Autumn Nelson. Her first foul, team's fourth. Rasmussen bring it up into Wald. Wald losing the ball momentarily. Capetillo goes for the steal. And Wald gets her second foul of the night already. Baldomie and Holita check in for the Blackhawks. And Emma Schlu checks in for the Indians. Baldomie to bring it in. Gets it to Capetillo. He dribbles around to the middle. Drives in the lane, puts it up really high. She gets her own rebound, tries again. Tries to get her own rebound again. Goes out off of her. It'll be Indian ball. Still 16-4. With 11:35 remaining officially in the half. Schlu to bring it up. Capetillo on the pressure. Gets it to Wheatrick. Still on the right side. Driving in the right side. Pushes out to Rasmussen for three. Misses. Rasmussen gets her rebound back. Capetillo with the steal. And we got a foul on the way through. And that'll be Mesa Rasmussen on the foul. Her first, team's fourth. Baldomie to bring it out on the side, far side there. Capetillo now dribbles to the logo. And gets a travel call as she tries to push through the defense. Schlu to bring it up. Wheatrick in to Rasmussen, tries to get it to Abel. Abel cannot handle the pass, goes out of bounds. Blackhawk ball in the far corner. Nelson to Shelton for three. For two. That's only for two. 16-6. Indian lead. All the way across to Abel. Dribbles up to the corner of the lane. Gets blocked. And we get a foul underneath the basket. The shot is originally blocked. And fouls on Gracie Bottlemy. Her first, team's 5th. And Sarah Beth Reef and Brittany Wald check back in for Greenwood. Rasmussen underneath. Oh, we haven't started the clock yet. No touch. We're trying to get across. Blackhawks trying to put a lot of pressure on that. And Capetillo is going to be called for the reach. It's her first, team's 6th. Bonus line will go on for Greenwood on this inbound. And Abel gets called immediately for a travel. Chloe Fod to check in for the Blackhawks here, replacing Capetillo. Nelson bring it up. Cross to Shelton. Fod on the right side. Into Shelton, near the corner. Pushes back out to Bottomley near the middle. Her drive in. Gets a little stab on the ball. Tries to get it to Fod. It goes out of bounds. Indian ball on their opposite end. Schlu to bring it up here. Abel to Schlu. To Lindner. Or excuse me, Wald. That's Wald on that side. Rasmussen, a jumper for 2 is good. 18-6 with 9:36 to go in the half. Another pass too long for the Blackhawks. Greenwood ball again. Shelton nearly steals. On the drive, we got a block foul. So Brittany Wald will go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Autumn Nelson. Her second, team 7th. Wald at the line shooting 2 here. First shot is a miss. We'll see what her second one brings. Second one's a miss as well. Helita with the rebound. Fod crossing the half court. Gets it to Bottomley near the logo. Nelson to Fod near the baseline. Tries to back up to the corner. Tries to get it into Bottomley. Stolen by Wald. Fast break here. Wald goes for a long layup, which gets blocked on the way through. Inbound to Abel, to Rasmussen. All the way across to Wald, shooting for 3. Air ball. Reith getting it out to Kia Abel. Gets the jumper for 2. It's 20-6. And Owen-Withee's taking a timeout. We will do the same. We'll be back with you in a bit. after the timeout, 20-6. Blackhawk bringing it up. We got to fight for the ball. And we got a jump ball call. That's going to go Blackhawk way. Fought to bring it in. Gets it to Nelson. Nelson to bottle me. Tries to get it to Halida, blocked by Abel. Fawd with a pickup. Misses the easy layup. A little too high on that layup try. And we got a whistle. Foul is on Chloe Fawd. Her first, team's 8th. And Mesa Rasmussen's going to the line for a bonus shot here. I believe that's Wietrich that checked back in for the Indians. First bonus shot is good. She'll get another. 21-6 now. Second one's good. 22-6. Greenwood lead. Bottom me left side now. All the way across to Nelson. Tries to take a dribble. Gets trapped by a lot of people. And we got jump ball. That's going Greenwood's way. Thought Nelson could have taken the shot right away, but 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Rasmussen. Abel's pass gets blocked. And they call Halida on a travel as she regains the ball. Shelton, Capetillo, and Weiler all check back in for the Blackhawks. Long ball out to Schlu. Wald tries to get it. And Wietrich's shot is blocked. Well, the ball falls out of bounds. Still Indian ball. Rasmussen with another shot attempt. So that gets blocked. That's several block shots right in a row. Nelson mishandles. Weiler all over Mesa Rasmussen. Weiler picks up her third foul. That's team's 9th. Rasmussen at the line, going to shoot 2. First one's good. 23-6 now. Pecky checks in for Weiler, who's in foul trouble. Rasmussen's second shot coming here. And they count it. 24-6. Nelson bringing it up for the Blackhawks. Schlu gets a little tap on it. Nelson gets it to Capetillo, who mishandles the ball. And they call it out of bounds. Right in the corner. Greenwood takes over. Kia Abel checks back in, replacing Rasmussen. 7:14 left in the half. Wald does a nice fake pass and gets a shot off. The reciprocating shot also misses, and we get a foul call. Falls on Chloe Fawd. Or excuse me, on Dakota Shelton. Apologies there. Her first, team's 10th. We're shooting 2 here. Wald's first shot goes in, 25-6. Fod checks in for Capetillo. Second shot is a miss. Blackhawks rebound the ball quickly. And we get a travel call on the Blackhawks in the corner. They'll go back to the Indians quick. Wheatrick into Schlu will bring it up. Wald in the lane for Abel, pushes it out for Wheatrick, shooting for 3, goes too long. Nice save. By Davidson there. Or excuse me, by Reef. Couldn't see the number there. Amelia Petke on a foul. Her first. Reef's first shot is a miss. Second one coming up. Second one's also a miss. Nelson bringing it up quick. Up the side to the corner. Cuts in to the lane. Pass is blocked. And we got a scramble on the floor. Jump ball call. That's going to go Owen-Withee's way. Rasmussen and Lindner check in for the Greenwood Indians. Replacing Reef and Rasmussen. Fought to bring it in. Into Halida, puts it up for 2, misses. And Lindner with the rebound. Wheatrick over to Abel. Back to Wheatrick. Wald gets a rebounded, deflected pass to Abel. Passes off to Wheatrick, shooting for 3, misses. Halida with the rebound. Going back the other way, Shelton dribbling up. Gives it to Halida. And we got a foul called on Brittany Wald. I believe that's her third already. Schlu and Weiler check back in. Weiler's on 3 fouls. Floats it into Petke, shooting for 2, misses. Lindner with the rebound. And the ensuing battle for the ball goes Greenwood's way with the jump ball. Apologies, I didn't switch my arrow quick enough. Wheatrick holding. Deflected pass gets to Abel eventually. Spins, sends it over to Schlu for 3. Misses off the back of the rim. Lindner with a nice way to get it back in. As Wheatrick drives in the lane, we get a foul called. Fouls on Sydney Halida. That might be her her second. Excuse me, her second foul. Wheatrick at the line. Shooting 2. First one misses. Still 25-6. 5:27 officially on the clock here in the first half. Ellie Peterson checks back in for the Blackhawks. Second shot is a miss. Rebounded by Shelton, who loses it to Wheatrick right away. Passes it off to Schlu. Tries to go in. Blocked by Petke. And Weiler. Avery Wheatrick called on the foul there. Her first, team's 6th. Bonus light will turn on for the Blackhawks on the inbound here. Nelson bringing it up for the Blackhawks. Weiler wide open for 2. Goes too long. Lindner with another big save right on the baseline. Wheatrick now. Over to Schlu. Back to Wheatrick. Into Abel inside the lane, puts it up for two, misses. Peterson eventually gets the rebound. Fight for the ball. Pecky's pass gets blocked from behind. Wheatrick eventually re-gets the ball. Rasmussen back to Wheatrick. And we got timeout called by Greenwood. We'll do the same. We'll be back with you in a bit. Back in after the timeout, 25-6 Indian lead. Indians bringing it in on the far side. 4:23 left in the first half here. Indians with a 19-point lead, nice and strong. Over to Schlude, whose bounce pass bounces several times and out of bounds. Nelson bringing it up for the Hawks. Shelton shooting over the backboard. We got an offensive foul on Gracie Bottomley. Looks like Tyson Lidner will go to the line to shoot double bonus here. It's Bottomley's second foul. First one's off the front of the rim and backboard and away. Still 25-6. Linner's second one coming here. Off the side of the back, or off the side of the rim and miss. Shelton not quite paying attention, but they eventually get the ball back. Ball knocked out by Emma Schlew. Still Blackhawk ball near side. Weiler to bring it in. Nelson now. Dribbling around. Weiler on the right side. Dribbling back and forth. Bottomley now. Holding. Peterson at the line. Pushes back out to Bottomley. Takes the jumper. Looks like it was blocked a little. Indians rebound. Rasmussen to Schlew. Wheatrick. Rasmussen right near the touchline. Wheatrick at the logo. Abel driving down the baseline up to the backboard. Misses the layup. Nelson with the rebound. Passes out to Bottomley, drives up. Passes off to Shelton. Look to go to her shot, misses. Weiler shooting for three, missing. Goes off of Weiler last, or off of Peterson last, excuse me. Weiler checks back out. Fod comes back in. Schlew to Wheatrick. Tries to drive a pass into Rasmussen. Gets stolen by Shelton. Bottomley Call for travel. Brittany Wald checks in for Wheatrick. And we're off again. 2:26 left in the first half. Still holding at 25-6. Not much scoring action here. Rasmussen for three is good. And, of course, as soon as I say something, a score happens. 28-6. And Nelson with the travel. Look at the jump and pass, but landed before she actually passed it. And we're off again. Stolen by Shelton. Driving to the backboard. Her layup gets blocked. Greenwood recovers it. Wald. Nelson is called for a block. And Wald will go to the line, shoot two. Ton of fouls here for Owen-Withee tonight. And we haven't even finished the first half. It's Nelson's third. Wald's first shot goes in, 29-6 here. Wheatrick checks in for Schlew. Second shot is a miss. Bottomley with the rebound. Shelton goes back to Bottomley, who dribbles up. Stolen by Lindner, but recovered by Nelson, who travels. Capetillo checks back in for Nelson. Minute 30 left to go in the game, or in the half, excuse me. Wheatrick holding at the logo. Drives in the lane, pushes out to Rasmussen, shooting for three off the back of the rim. Bottomley eventually with the rebound. Trying to gain control again. Capetillo shooting a long three. Air ball short. And goes out of bounds. Emma Schlew checks in for the Indians, replacing Wald. And 1 minute to go in the half. Wheatrick over to Abel, back to Wheatrick. All the way across to Rasmussen. Abel on the other end now, left side corner. Back out to Wheatrick, going near the center. Schlew holding in back. Over to Abel, left side. Wheatrick in the left corner. Back out to Rasmussen in the middle. Wheatrick left side, backs away. Over to Emma Schlew in the middle. Close to the logo. Brings it to Abel. Dribbles once, passes away to Rasmussen. Schlew on her way through gets fouled. Fouls on Geneva Capetillo. Her second. And that will send Emma Schlew to the line to shoot double bonus. First one's good. Makes it 30-6. 17.9 seconds remaining in the half. Second one's a miss with a foul right away. Fouls on Tyson Lindner. Her fourth. And Ellie Peterson going to the line to shoot bonus. I didn't think that was her fourth one. Our scoreboard had some miscounting there. I don't know who the foul is on. But we're off again. 13 seconds to go. And we got a foul call. Fouls on Mesa Rasmussen, her second, team's 8th. Bottomy going to the line, shoot bonus here. First shot is good. Makes it 30-7. 4.7 seconds remaining on the clock officially. Second one's a miss. Green was just going to chill out and let the half finish. It's halftime. Greenwood leading 30-7 here in Owen-Withee. We'll see you after halftime and see what we can do with the second half. back with you for the second half. 30-7. Over and back immediately. Indian ball on the far side. Slew over to Wheatrick. Mason Rasmussen on the right side. Slew over to Abel on the left. Dribbling back. Slew in the middle, driving in. Loses the ball for a moment, gets it to Rasmussen though. Abel from the free throw line goes for 2, misses. Shelton can't control the rebound, goes out of bounds. Still Indian ball. Greenwood inbound. Linner over to Abel. Wheatrick shooting for 3. Wheatrick for 3, 33-7. Indian lead. Capetillo over to Weiler. Arndt on the right side. Weiler dribbles back out a bit to Shelton. Dribbles back to the right side. Arndt shooting for 3. Off the backside. Capetillo with the rebound off the glass and in for 2. 33-9. Greenwood lead. Rasmussen. In a trap. Arndt gets the ball. We have a foul called. Fouls on Emma Slew. Looks like Reyna has a bloody nose. She'll take a break. Autumn Nelson will check in for her. Weiler now. Shelton. Back to Weiler. Back to Shelton. Looks to set up for 3, but travels instead. Arndt checking back in after getting plugged up. Slew with the ball. Knocked away by Arndt. Still Greenwood ball on the near side here. Right in front of the bench. Slew. Passes way over. Goes out of bounds. Blackhawk ball now. Arndt to bring it up. Pass into Shelton near the corner. Out to Halita. Capetillo left side. Weiler dribbling back to the middle. All the way around. Drives to the lane. Pushes out to Shelton shooting for 2. No shot call and travel. $15:57. Full press on from the Blackhawks. Gets it in. There's a trap right in the corner. Throws the ball to Halita. Stolen by Rasmussen. Long pass up to Lindner. Wheatrick setting up to shoot 3. Misses short. And we got jump ball, which is going to go Greenwood's way because I never moved my arrow from the inbound from the half. Into Wheatrick. Pass over to Slew. Gets to the free throw line. We get a travel call on Slew. Weiler gets it into Arndt. 15:30 left in the game. Off of Capetillo's arm and out of bounds. Autumn Nelson checks in for Capetillo. Schlew. That is off Weiler's leg and out of bounds. That will stay Greenwood ball. Ball's into Lindner. Fouls on Sydney Halita. That's her third. Team's first here in the second half. Rasmussen floats it in to Schlew, shooting for three, misses long. And we got jump ball call. That's going to go Owen-Withee's way. Amelia Pecky checking in for the Blackhawks, taking over for Halita. Arndt at the logo, passes up to Nelson. Weiler, Arndt right side. Drives to the baseline. We get a travel call on Arndt. Schlew caught in the trap. Eventually gets it over to Rasmussen. Pressure still on. Wheatrick now driving to the lane, up to the basket. Gets a foul call on the way up. Fouls on Amelia Petke. That'll be her second, team second. And Avery Wheatrick at the line shooting two. First one's a miss. Still holding at 33-9. Second shot up and off the left side of the rim. Rebound by Nelson. Going back Blackhawk way. Shelton passing into Weiler. Arndt at the top of the arc. Passes out to Nelson, shooting for three. Is short. Scramble for the ball, and we're going to get a jump ball call again. That's going to go Greenwood's way. I got to keep up with my arrows. That's Greenwood's. Schlew goes out of bounds with the defense. It'll be Blackhawk ball over there. Arndt coming up to the top again. Shelton to Weiler in the right corner. Nelson at the arc. Called for a travel. Now Brittany Wald checks in for the Indians, replacing Emma Schlew. Pressure again still on from the Hawks. Gets it to Rasmussen, who brings up. Over to Lindner, shooting for a short jumper, misses. Gets her own rebound, pushes back out. And we get a travel call on Brittany Wald. We have a lot of avid travelers here tonight in this game. Shelton near the corner. Back out to Arena Arndt. Tries to get into the lane, but interrupted by Wheatrick. Wheatrick brings it up. Wheatrick driving to the backboard, misses the layup. Key Abel ends up with the ball, and Rasmussen tries to lay up and misses. We get a whistle. It's going Blackhawk way. Falls on Tyson Lindner. Her second and team second. Fod replaces Rena Arndt. And Nelson brings it up. Shelton to Weiler. Fod shooting for two, long two, misses. Shelton with the rebound, pushes out to Nelson, shooting for three, misses. Goes off Petke last. That'll be out of bounds to the Indians. 13:04 remaining in the game. Still 33-9. We've been sitting here for a while. Inbound into Wheatrick. Wheatrick driving up. Wald. Shelton trying to cover. A little misplaced defense from the Blackhawks. We get a foul on the rebound. Falls on Tyson Lindner. She'll get replaced by Sarah Beth Reith. Nelson brings it up for the Blackhawks. Pass to Shelton, blocked a little, but regains it. Pass to Weiler, blocked a bit, and the Indians recover that one. Long pass up to Abel, easy layup for her. That's going to be 2 for the Indians. 35-9 here in Owen-Withee with 12:17 left in the game. Nelson to Shelton. Pass into Weiler, hanging on the back of the rim and goes in. Blackhawks finally in double digits, 35-11. And we got a whistle. Falls on Dakota Shelton. Her second, team's third. Bottomley checks in for Petke. Bottomley with a nice save right at the scorer's table. And seems like a very incidental foul on Bottomley there as she tries to recover back in bounds. Her third foul, team's fourth. Rasmussen bringing it out on the near side. Gets it into Wald. To Davidson. Rasmussen driving the baseline, gets fouled from behind by Shelton. That'll be her third, team's fifth. Rasmussen at the line, going to shoot 2. First one's good, 36-11. Second shot is up and in. Makes 37-11 Indians. Nelson over to Shelton. Shoots for long 2. Just off the side of the rim. Fawed with the save inbound. Nelson also shooting long 2. And that falls in for 2. 37-13. Davidson chased by 2 Blackhawks. Her pass goes awry, but slow enough that Wald can pick it up. She dribbles into the middle. Drives down the side of the lane. And there's a foul called in the lane as the shot goes. Bottomley with her fourth. Team sixth. We have Wald at the line shooting 2. First one's right in. 38-13 there. Polita checks in for Bottomley. 11:05 remaining in the game. Off the front of the rim. Chase for the ball. And looks like it went out of bounds last off of Greenwood. So Owen-Withee ball underneath. And we're off again. Nelson over to Weiler left side. Dribbles to the baseline, back out to Nelson. Shelton right side now. Nelson in the middle. Over to Weiler, right or left side. Dribbles to the middle. Pass to Nelson, interrupted by Davidson. And we got a double dribble call. That'll go back to the Blackhawks. Weiler to inbound to Nelson. Brings it up for the Blackhawks. Over to Fod. Fod gets it to Nelson. Foul called on Addison Davidson. Her first, team's fourth. Weiler to inbound. Five-second rule called. That'll go to the Indians now. We're going to take a moment to clean up Corey a little bit, a little wetness on there. Owen-Withee currently with a 2-4 record in the conference. Greenwood, I believe, is 1-5. First time these two teams have faced each other this season. Looks like Greenwood's going to take a timeout while we do that. We'll do the same. We'll be back with you in a bit. After the timeout, 38-13. Greenwood lead with 10:17 left in the game. Greenwood bringing in. Inbound pass blocked immediately. Goes right out of bounds. Now we're on the side. It's like Wald trying to regain control. Davidson driving now. Looks like, excuse me. I'm not sure who that's on. I thought Weiler had her fourth already. Well, Weiler called for her fourth. Capetillo checks in for Weiler. First shot by Davidson's a miss. Still holding at 38-13. Second one's good. Now 39-13. Nelson to bring it up. Pass blocked by Davidson. And she's on a streak. But gets fouled on the way. Capetillo with the foul. That'll be her third. Davidson will go to the line for bonus. bonus shot here from Davidson. Off the front of the rim. And Fod with the rebound. Passes up to Shelton. Fod shooting for three. Misses. Rebound by Davidson. Foul called on Dakota Shelton. That's her fourth. Davidson will go to the line for bonus. And Petke checks in for Shelton. Again, Davidson at the line, shooting bonus. She puts in the first one here and go to second. The double bonus light will turn on after this shot here for the Indians. Second shot's a miss, rebounded by Nelson. Pass off to Bottomley. Telegraphed pass to Petke is stolen. And before Reef goes up for a layup, she accidentally double dribbles and turns it over to the Blackhawks. Just under 9.5 to go in the game. Pass to Fod, mishandled. And Brittany Wald trying some kind of shot, which kind of went straight up instead of anywhere else. Ends up in Wald's hands out of bounds. It'll go to the Blackhawks. Nelson. To Fod. Fod driving to the basket. And gets fouled on the way through. She'll go to the line. Fouls on Sarah Beth Reef. Fod at the line, going to shoot two here. First one's good. Avery Wietrick checks in. And Emma Schlew checks in for the Indians. Fod's second shot is up. And good. 15 points now for the Blackhawks. Back down to a 25-point lead for the Indians. Wietrick driving in, misses the layup. Abel with the rebound. Schlew for three, misses. Halita with the rebound, gets it to Nelson. They'll start resetting the offense over here. Into Halita, tries to go up, gets fouled on the way. She'll go to the line for two. Fouls on Kia Abel, her second, team's sixth. First one's off the rim. Looks like Lainey Tramp was checking in for Greenwood. She'll replace Abel. Second shot from Halita is good. 40-16 Indians. Davidson driving quick. Over to Trampish. Reef at the baseline gets a foul called. Halita with the foul there. That's her fourth, team's 10th. Reef's first shot goes off the backboard only. Allie Peterson checks in for Halita. Reef's second shot coming up is good. 41-16. Nelson to Fod, who can't handle the pass. We got jump ball called. Jump ball goes Owen-Withee's way. Into Fod. Back to Bottomley. Crosses the court. Goes to Nelson. Nelson to Fod. Over to Bottomley. Tries to drive in. Gets fouled on the way in. Bottomley's going to go to the line for bonus. Foul is on Avery Retrick. Bonus shot here for Bottomley. Right in. Makes 17 for the Blackhawks. Just under 8 minutes to go in this game. Blackhawks trying to chip away at the lead. Second one goes off the rim. Wide open is Reef under the basket. Can't get the layup in. Gets out to Davidson. Drops the ball off for Wheatrick. Wheatrick drives into the lane. Tries to pass off to Reef. And goes out of bounds. Reef cannot handle it. 7:36 remaining in the game. 24-point lead for the Indians as Nelson brings it up for the Blackhawks. Goes to Fod. This is probably the third time she mishandles a pass like that. Schlew with a charge call against Nelson. Emma Schlew called for the charge. That's her second foul, team's 8th. Blackhawk ball. Fod brings it in to Nelson. Petke brings it back to the middle to Bottomley. Oh, Fod nearly gets the ball in the lane. Misselt handles it. We got jump ball going Greenwood's way. Wald and Lidner check in for the Indians, and Weiler checks in for the Blackhawks. One more sub for the Indians is Kia Abel, placing Trampush. Bottomley nearly steals the ball and holds onto it, just loses it out of bounds. Still Indian ball in the corner. Long pass to Abel, one bounce layup, and good. 43-17. Pardon me missing the action there. Weiler in the lane, driving, making a shot, gets fouled on the way. She'll go to the line. Foul is on Avery Wheatrick. That's her third. Weiler to shoot 2 at the line. First one's good. Makes 18 for the Blackhawks. Shelton replaces Bottomley. And Rasmussen checks in for the Greenwood Indians. Again, looking to clean up the court before we restart things. While we're waiting here, any band members out there or former band members watching, we are hosting the world's largest pep band tomorrow night for the boys' game against Greenwood here in Owen-Withee. We're going to rehearse in the band room at 5:30 and play pregame and halftime for the boys' game Friday night, January 7th here. That's tomorrow night. World's largest pep band for those interested in wanting to come play. Contact owbands@gmail.com to reserve your spot. Weiler's second shot goes in. Everybody's at double bonus lights. Ball goes off of Blackhawk last. Greenwood ball out of bounds underneath. Greenwood still at a 24-point lead. It's been back and forth, coming back to this point quite a bit. Pass into Linder, gets blocked by Blackhawk, goes out of bounds. Still Indian ball. Get it into Abel, drives into the lane all the way around, off the backboard and out. Linder with the putback misses. Fawd with the rebound. Weiler now driving into the lane around and gets a nice layup off the glass. 43-21. Weiler nearly stealing the pass between under the basket. Will Rasmussen now driving toward the baseline. Pass out to Abel, shooting for three. That's going to be short. Wald with the putback, missed, and then Abel with the putback gets fouled on the way. Ellie Peterson with her first foul of the game. Kia Abel shooting two. First one's a miss. Second one on the way here is also a miss. Peterson with the rebound. Nelson into Peterson. Puts it up for two, misses. Rebound by Rasmussen. Looking for help. Gets it to Davidson. Davidson up to Linder for an easy two. 45-21. Back to that 24-point lead. Weiler driving into the lane, tries to put it up. We get a block call. Weiler will go to the line shooting two. Falls on Tyson Linder. That's her fourth. That'll make team's 10th. Weiler at the line shooting two. First one is good, off the back of the rim and in. Sarah Beth Reef checks in for Linder in some foul trouble. 5:26 officially left on the clock. Second shot's in for Weiler. Travel call on Davidson. Blackhawk ball on the far side here. Pass from Nelson is blocked. Fouls on Addison Davidson. Her second foul. Fawd going to the line to shoot double bonus. Everybody's on double bonus here. Fawd's first shot is a miss. Capetillo and Bottomley check in, replacing Shelton and Peterson. He's got to be close to 60 fouls tonight already. Rebound by Wald. Long pass up toward Davidson. Goes out of bounds off of a Greenwood player. Schlu and Wietrich check in for the Greenwood Indians. Nelson driving in. Wald with the rebound, and we got a carry call on Wald. Putting her hand underneath the ball as she was dribbling. Weiler now. Drives into the lane. Goes for a layup for two and makes it. 45-25, leads down to 20. Schlew, long pass up to Wald, excuse me. And called for another carry. Abel and Rasmussen check in. Four minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this game. Capetillo driving in the lane, puts it up. Gets her own rebound, puts it up again, gets fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Fouls on Brittany Wald. Or, excuse me, they called it on Davidson. Wald is checking into the game right now. Capetillo's first shot is good. Second one goes off the front of the rim and out. Rebound by Abel. Driving down the near side. Goes into the lane. Takes a shot and misses. Bottomley with the rebound. Now driving her way. Stops at the top of the arc. Pass off to Weiler. Tries to drive in the lane. Loses the ball momentarily. And Nelson fouls while trying to retrieve the ball. That's Nelson's fourth. We're going across the way for double bonus shots here. It's Mesa Rasmussen at the line to shoot him. It's a 19-point lead for Greenwood at the moment. First shot is short off the front of the rim. .403 remaining in the game. Second shot goes in. 46-26, back to the 20-point lead. Weiler, pass off to Bottomley. Ford into Bottomley. Puts it up for two. Bucket is good, and the foul. Fouls on Sarah Beth Reef. It's her second. She gets replaced by Tyson Lindner. Bottomley with a +1. Goes off the front of the rim. Rasmussen over to Abel. Out to Wald, excuse me, into Lindner, shooting for two, misses off the side of the rim. Last touch by Weiler, out of bounds. Still Indian ball underneath the basket. Into Abel, shooting for two, makes it. Back to a 20-point lead. 3:20 left in the game. Weiler. Out to Nelson on the right side. Back to Weiler. Bottomley at the top. Capetillo right side. Nelson further right. Goes into the arc. Shoots for two. Misses long. Bottomley with the rebound and put back for two. 48-30. Long pass to Abel. And gets the layup. Brings it back to 20-point lead. 50-30. A lot of scoring here in the last few minutes. Good to see. Ford holding. Ford's pass to Nelson's interrupted by Davidson. Rasmussen will slow it down. Davidson, right side. Dribbles in the middle over to Wald. Abel dribbles to the center, holding. Out to Rasmussen, left side. Dribbles to the free throw line. Wald to Davidson. We get a block call on Geneva Capetillo. That's her fourth. Davidson will go to the line to shoot 2 for double bonus. First shot is off the rim and out. Shelton checks in for Ford. And Cassidy Grasky checking in for the Blackhawks, replacing Nelson. Tiffany Mitt and Lainey Trampush also check in for the Indians. Davidson's second shot on the way is good. 21-point lead for the Indians. Weiler dribbling outside the arc. Passes off. Tries to pass off to Nelson. Oh, we're still going here. Trampush's layup attempt gets blocked and eventually goes off of an Indian player. Wheatrick comes in to replace Abel. Blackhawk ball with 1:48 left in the game. Weiler holds. Shelton dribbles once, back to Weiler, shooting for 3, off the front of the rim and back. Weiler gets the rebound eventually. Passes off to Bottomy in the lane, goes up for 2, misses, gets her own rebound, and gets fouled on the floor. Bottomy will go to the line to shoot double bonus. Fouls on Tiffany Mitt, her first. First shot from Bottomy is off both the front and back of the rim and out. Still 51-30. Peterson checks in to replace Weiler. Bottomy's second shot on the way. Up and short. Davidson eventually picks up the rebound. Wheatrick, Trampush. Davidson driving in the lane, loses the ball on the way. Capetillo being chased. Ball gets tapped out by Wheatrick, saving a layup. 1:04 remaining in the game. 21-point lead for the Indians, 51-30. Shelton. Ball is tipped out by Davidson. Still Blackhawk ball on the side. 58.6 seconds remaining. Capetillo. And we get a foul call. Fouls on Brittany Wald, her fourth. Capetillo at the line to shoot double bonus. First shot's good. Brings the lead to 20. Emma Schlew checks in for Wald. Capetillo's second shot is good. Brings it down to 19. 50 seconds to go in this game. Trampush with 2. Brings it back to 21-point lead for the Indians, 53-32. Capetillo driving in the lane, and we got a foul call. Fouls on Avery Retrick. Her fourth. Capetillo at the line to shoot double bonus again. First one's a miss. 36.2 seconds remaining in the game officially. Second shot for Capetillo is good. Makes it a 20-point game. Davidson loses sight of the ball for a moment, gets it back. Wheatrick over to Trampish. Into Mitt. Wheatrick again, holding. Davidson on the baseline, driving in. Rebound by Peterson, missing the shot, Davidson is. Bottomley driving, 7 seconds to go. Grasky shooting for three. Grasky with a last second three. And the game is now over. Final score, 53-36. Greenwood takes one and ties the Blackhawks in record. And I believe that is a tie for sixth place in the conference here. As I mentioned before, next game here at home is the boys tomorrow night as the boys host Greenwood. And for the band folks out there, world's largest pep band, feel free to come and join us. Get your horns out and come play. Next game for the girls will be Saturday the 8th as they travel to Augusta. The next game for them at home is the 17th of January. And that's the next time we will live stream the girls. And that'll be against the nearby rival Thorpe. For now, we're going to wrap things up. We say good night and go Blackhawks.